Hello and welcome to Dom's vlog. Today I have for you a model kit, and it is another motorbike, and it is the Suzuki GS 400E 1978 motorbike. So this one, I don't think they classify it as a sports bike, but I have done one on the motorbike. It's a little shabby at this stage, but there it is in the garage on the table. The Ducati, and that one has passed its finest days, but it's still looking a little shiny because of that gloss, and just given it a little service with tissue paper because the dust collects on these models if you leave them around for a long time, plus it's dropped a few times. So maybe a display kit is really the way to go with these things. So before we open up the box and see what's inside, hoping to go through the progress of building the model, but before we do any of that, we're going to read a little bit of information on the bike itself before we start assembling it. So Wikipedia says that the Suzuki GS 400E is a motorcycle that was part of the Suzuki GS series in production between 1978 and 1984. And it gives us a little bit about the engine. It says the engine was a 399cc plant, cubic centimeters a cc, that featured a DOHC, which I believe is a dual overhead camshaft, with 4 valves per cylinder. The claimed output of the engine is 39 bhp, that means brake horsepower, and then they have in brackets 29 kilowatts, which is equivalent to at 8.500 RPM, revolutions per minute, and 2.8 kgm of torque at 6600 RPM. Whew. Okay, so basically, for those of you who enjoy all the technical details of motorbikes and engines, etc., that's kind of the main sort of thing that they give us on that. Motorbike is basically judged by its engine, I'd say, first of all, and then of course it's got the looks and how it looks. So let's take another little closer look at the model, and let's see what's inside the box, and take you through things there. So here it is. So you get a fairly nice display where they also show you little pictures down the bottom there of the completed product. Yeah, I must say I like the this nice headlamp there, and how the mirrors kind of pop up nice and high off the dashboard, or whatever you call this front bit. And yeah, that's going to look like a smashing thing to have in completion. So when you open up the box, obviously you get all your sprues. I think they do this a lot with vehicles. They have the parts that are generally in black plastic, including the rubber tires there, and the rest of the body is either, it's got some white plastic there, and then it's got silver bits as well, the bits in sort of steelish colour. For example, the mudguard. Not too sure whether that's for those who can't be bothered painting the product. But that seems to be what they do with vehicles. With things like tanks and planes, they tend to be one standard colour, or else just grey. And of course our instructions manual, which tends to be in every single possible language besides English. And there should be some nice, inside we should get some nice clear instructions as to how the bike is made. I think one of my favourite companies for model kits is actually Tamiya. I think their models are beautifully designed and put together, and I think they always give a lot of information on the actual on the piece of paper inside the box as to what the product is and its history and all of that, and very nice layout and everything. This seems to be Oshima. I haven't really heard of them before, but there you go. That seems to be the company right there that produced this model kit. So basically, we are going to get cracking, and we're going to start building the model, and I'll be showing you the progress of how it's coming on over the next few videos. I haven't decided yet whether we'll put them all into one video, but just bear with me, and I'll catch you up later with more progress.